High school basketball is on the air. It's day one from the State 4A basketball tournament in Casper. Today's activities at Sweet Erickson Gymnasium on the campus of Casper College. On tap, 3 games, back to back to back. Game 1, the Cheyenne Central Lady Indians will take on the Natrona Fillies. Game 2, the East High Thunderbirds will match up with the Rock Springs Tigers. And our nightcap, the Lady Thunderbirds will take on the Lady Tigers of Rock Springs. High school hoops from the state tournament being brought to you by our fine sports sponsors. Now let's head out to Sweet Erickson Gymnasium on the campus of Casper College for basketball action times 3, back to back to back. To bring you all the action, let's bring on our announcers for this afternoon and this evening's contest, Chris Brintle and Nick Proietti, right here on 1480 KRAE. Cheyenne.
We are live on the campus of Casper College. Thanks for joining us and welcome. I'm Chris Brintle. I tell you what, it is Cheyenne Central. It's Natrona. Let's bring in my broadcast partner today, Nick Proietti. Now, Nick, let me tell you something, man. Casper, okay, it's happening right now. It's hopping. It's the state tournament. And Cheyenne Central, it looked like a couple weeks ago this team wasn't going to be in this tournament. They find themselves in right now.
Yeah, again, had an interesting round of the regional tournament. Found themselves again in that loser's bracket early on in day one. Found a way to fight their way into the position that they are heading into this game as the number 3 seed out of the East Regional. Again, taking on the number 2 seed out of the West, Natrona County, the Fillies, where this is going to be an interesting, close battle. Again, Central, I think, has, again, an opportunity to kind of, quote-unquote, upset Natrona County here at Casper College. Again, game that we've only seen, at least on 1480 KRAE's behalf, again, myself and my former, at least my partner, again, Grant Storbo, again, we saw them take on Sheridan, again, a very talented Lady Bronx team, where, again, they kind of pulled off the upset in that contest there at the Fieldhouse. Again, that's dating all the way back in January. So, again, we know Central has the talent, but, again, it's going to be tough, again, where for Natrona County, this is pretty much playing like a home game. Again, a lot of Casper faithful are going to be out here for this contest.
You kind of mentioned it. This Central team's had a tough schedule. They're battle-tested 4-4 in games decided by 6 points or less. Back on January 8th at Natrona, they lost 56-43. Let's talk about Natrona for a minute. 17-8, 8-3 in their last 11 games. They have quite the duo going on. They have Taryn Bloom, who really defensively can alter shots inside, plus she's averaging close to 9 per game. And we cannot forget about Megan Hagar, averaging 12.4 points per game, and Emma Paddock, averaging close to 14. Those 3 players make a huge difference for Natrona.
Again, that sounds like a very sizable lineup for the Fillies coming up, where, again, for Central, again, obviously you're going to spotlight a few players out there. You kind of wonder what Coach Kirkbride is going to come out defense-wise, where they're zone man to kind of slow down. Will it be a full-court press that Central's kind of been working on throughout this season to slow down this very high-potent offense, as it sounds like, for Natrona County? This is going to be a fun one, as it is day one, quarterfinal action here of Class 4A, Class 3A state tournaments happening here in Casper, again, over at the Ford Event Center, and also too here at Casper College. You've been busy here, Chris. Again, we've had a lot of games. This is now second half of, again, 8 total games here at Casper College, again, where we have 3 back-to-back. Starting out again with Central, Cheyenne Central, the Lady Indians taking on Natrona County, the Fillies. Do want to mention as well, too, in our open, again, a little mixture, at least a little mix-up in our, at least, opener there, audio-wise. Again, next game will not be the East Thunderbirds. Instead, it'll be the East High Lady Thunderbirds taking on Rock Springs Lady Tigers. And to end our contest, our broadcast day will be against Rock Springs Tigers and Cheyenne East Thunderbirds. So, again, back-to-back girls action. Boys is how, again, the tournament kind of sizes up here for at least us here on 1480 KRAE. So right now, I want to take this opportunity right now as we're getting close to, again, tip-off time between these two. I'd like to thank some of our fine sports sponsors here on 1480 KRAE. I'd like to thank Sean Auto Repair and Service, Weimar Department of Transportation, Merritt Plumbing and Heating, Chick-fil-A across from Powers Field on Windmill, Pages Act Lane at number 1 Properties, 2 doors down, Kia of Cheyenne, Platte Valley Bank, Medi-Cal Pharmacy, High West Energy, First Air Bank. Also, too, would like to thank the Gill Window Company, Barry's Mountain Cookies, Meridian Trust Federal Credit Union, MHP, LLP, Cheyenne Pack and Ship, LCCC, Laramie County Community College, Holiday Motors, First Insurance Company, Fat Boys Tire and Auto, Lennox Auto Body and the Auto Glass and Detail Center, Charles Schwab, the LCCC Flight Crew, and last but not least, Taco John's, our scoreboard sponsor. Well, Chris, you had an opportunity to talk with head coach Glenn Kirkbride of Cheyenne Central. again, sizing up this matchup, again, day one of the state tournament, his feelings and thoughts, again, regarding at least this Natrona County team. So, again, we will at least hear your comments. Again, that interview with head coach Glenn Kirkbride after we take this 1 minute timeout. 1 minute timeout as you are listening to High School Hoops State Tournament action here on 1480 KRAE.
Suddenly it's all so clear with Gill Windows. Your home deserves the very best, that's what we give to you. When it comes to vinyl windows, no need to be confused. We manufacture in Wyoming, build them all right here. 'Cause we know the climate, suddenly it's all so clear with Gill Windows. Fat Boys Tire and Auto.
When you need tires or auto repairs, find the Fat Boys. The Fat Boys family has been serving Wyoming and Nebraska for over 50 years, and we offer your family the best selection and service in the region with expert advice and quality work done right the first time. Get price quotes and schedule service at fatboystires.com.
Before you go flash, you better go fat. Fat Boys Tire and Auto.
We are live here at Casper, 1480 KRAE. Big game coming up. Cheyenne Central, the Lady Indians find themselves at the state tournament again. Joining me right now, Glenn Kirkbride. And Glenn, you know what? You find yourselves here. You played well down the stretch. You started 4-13, but you've won 5 of your last 8 games. Got a couple of nice wins at regionals. Just getting better as the season goes along, and that's the goal, really.
That's right. That's the goal. We talked about it since day one. We just want to get a little bit better every day and be playing our best basketball in March. And I think at least last week we really were.
And I think your defense is getting better, and I think they're communicating better of late, and that's been a big difference. What say you about that?
Yeah, that's definitely right. We've talked all year that a big thing we've got to do is be able to add pressure and turn people over so that we can get some easy buckets. That kind of drives our offense, and that's been big for us lately especially.
I'm not surprised you guys got here because I was looking over your team. You've been in so many close games that could go either way. You're 4-4 in games decided by 6 points or less. And I think because of it, you guys late in the year were in some close games, and you found a way, and you battled, and you got some nice wins.
Yeah, that's that's a stat even I hadn't figured out, and so good work on your part. But yeah, we knew we were close, man. We knew we were close through a lot of this year, and our mantra's just been keep plugging away, keep going, keep trying, keep working on it and putting up that pressure and see what we can do.
Natrona is a very tough test. They're a very good basketball team. Emma Paddock, she's tough to handle really all around the floor.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel about dealing with her? And then the other key is really not letting anybody else step up too for Natrona.
Yeah, absolutely. They're very good. Heck, they beat us once in January already. Emma's a really good basketball player. She's very fun to watch and had a good game against us in January, and so we've really got to account for her. But heck, Taryn Bloom down there, she's got 200 rebounds, which is double anybody on her team. She's something we've really got to keep off the boards, or today's going to be a long day for us. So they've got also that number 10 is very, very good. They just got a lot of weapons. We've got to be on it today. I hope we are.
And you got to play sound fundamental basketball. Very last question, what was your message to your team coming into this game?
You know, it's been real consistent all year, and especially last week and this week. We really think we're deeper than a lot of people we can play, and so we're just going to kind of keep throwing fresh kids on the floor and try to do what we do. Not worry as much about what other people do, but do what we do and see what works for us. We're going to give them a show if we give nothing else.
Congrats, man, for
Thank
being
you.
here. Good luck tonight. I appreciate you. That's Glenn Kirkbride, Cheyenne Central, Natrona, everything on the line. Here in a bit, you are listening to 1480 KRAE.
Explore the possibilities here at Kia of Cheyenne. I'm AJ Miller, and high on the list is the rugged new 2022 Kia Seltos. Get ready now with all-wheel drive, remote keyless entry, and an 8-inch touchscreen, or opt for a 2-tone roof, navigation, climate control, or heated front seats. There's plenty of value with the 2022 Kia Seltos. Come in and compare at Kia of Cheyenne. Call 775-0123 or go to kiaofcheyenne.com, and we'll make it easy.
LCCC is for traditional and non-traditional students, virtual learners, first-time students, and professionals seeking a new path. With accessible, affordable learning opportunities and coursework designed to guide students toward a successful career, LCCC is where you find the confidence and learn the skills to turn what you think you can do into what you know you can accomplish. And where pathways merge, we're a community of learners and achievers. There's a path for everyone here. Find yours.
Like they put in the race. Hey guys. He's not wearing anything.
What? Hi, I'd like to order a hot chocolate, please. What? Are you...
She shoots, she scores. It's nothing but net for your family dinner tonight at Two Doors Down. Two Doors Down is perfect for the active family with an expanded menu featuring Cheyenne's favorite gourmet burgers served with bottomless fries to your favorite platters, pastas, pizzas, salads, a full kids menu, and much, much more. It's Two Doors Down. For a complete menu and specials, go to twodoorsdown.net. Two Doors Down, 118 East 17th Street. Flippin' great burgers since 2009.
Wyoming owned and operated since 1971, Burns Insurance is Wyoming's right choice for your insurance needs. Burns Insurance is a trusted choice, full-service, independent insurance agency offering a full range of commercial, agricultural, and personal insurance products through many national and regional carriers. Let our friendly, experienced agents help you find the right product at the right price for your asset protection. Buy the policy, get the agent at Burns Insurance, your right choice. Find Burns Insurance on Facebook or at burnsia.com.
30 years of service and care for Cheyenne and the surrounding area continues at Cheyenne Auto Repair and Service. Hi, this is Larry Proietti for cars in downtown Cheyenne. This is the only place I take my vehicle for service, be it just an oil change, timing belt, checking on my heating and air conditioning unit, and even to replace a burnt-out brake light bulb or worn-out windshield wipers. John and his staff are there to take care of most minor repairs. John is even a TechNet professional. What does that mean to you? He's one of the best when it comes to servicing your car or truck. Check out technetprofessional.com today. Open Monday through Friday at 604 West Lincoln Way or call Cheyenne Auto Repair and Service for an appointment at 632-0498.
For your starting lineups here at Casper College, let's start with the 2 seed from the West. Natrona Fillies are 17-8. Caitlin Campbell, the 5'6" senior, will start. She averages 6.3 points, 2 boards per game. Megan Hagar, the 5'10" junior, averaging 12.4 points, 3 assists per game. Emily Manville will start, averaging 3.6 points, 3.2 boards per game. She's the 5'11" junior. Tamron Bloom, the 5'9" senior, averages 8.5 points, 8.5 boards per game. And Emma Paddock, dangerous player, folks, 5'7" senior, averaging just under 14 points, 4 boards per game. Now your starting lineups for Cheyenne Central to the 3 seed from the East. The 5'8" junior, Madison Bailey, will start, averaging close to 9 points per game, 4 rebounds. Mia Garrick, number 7 in assists in the state. The 5'3" junior averages 6.4 points, 3.2 assists per contest. Morgan Kirkbride, the 5'5" junior, averages 5.5 points, 3.4 boards per game. Rory Cowley will start, the 5'7" senior, averages 7 points, 4 rebounds per game. And then Brogan Allen, the 5'10" senior, averaging 3.7 points, 3.2 rebounds per game. And Nick, I think what is going to be key in the first 5 minutes of this ball game for Cheyenne Central, Natrona can get off to the races sometimes, and Cheyenne Central's got to withstand that storm because there are a few more Natrona Philly fans here in Casper.
Yeah, again, it's going to absolutely feel like a home contest here for Natrona County, and that's going to be the big advantage here for Natrona County. For Cheyenne Central, again, they've attempted to weather some of those storms. They've kind of had their struggles. Again, it's just interesting to see how the defense will be set up here for Coach Kirkbride. Again, how tough will they be on the inside? Again, denying, again, a lot of this entry for this Philly squad. But here we go. Again, this is first round quarterfinals action. Game 1 of 3 happening again regarding our Cheyenne teams.
Tip controlled by Natrona. They jumped on the Casper College emblem, and here we go. Natrona moving it from right to left. Paddock with the ball out front left. They whip it around the perimeter. Now they send it inside on the left low block. Shuffle pass outside to Hagar. Left corner. Now she'll whip it up to the top of the key to Paddock. Inside Bloom. Back to the bucket of the foul line. Back out Paddock. Top of the key Trey. Wide left off the side iron. Rebound by Cowley. Here comes Cheyenne Central with their first possession. Oh, they turn it over. Paddock can intercept the pass so far boundary. Slants up to the rim. Goes up strong. She's hit and she's fouled. So 2 shots coming for Emily Manville, the 5'11" junior.
First whistle going against the Lady Indians here in this first quarter, as it looks like Callie will pick up her first foul.
Manville, 52% foul shooter, the deep knee bend, throws it up with the right hand, back iron strong. She has the black and white kicks on, the white socks above the ankle. 30 seconds in, we're scoreless here on the campus of Casper College. The winner lives to fight another day and stays in state title contention. The loser's eliminated. Everything on the line. She hits the second one, she hits all net. Manville puts the Fillies up 1-0. 7:25 to play opening quarter. Pressure by Natrona here. Now a tipped ball, it's loose. Central barely comes up with it as Garrick's got it. Garrick drives to the near elbow, elevates for a jumper, side rim strong. Rebound tapped around to Bloom. Here comes Natrona's Bloom on the near boundary. She fires up ahead on the right low block and then bailing out to the far corners, Hagar. Now top of the key, Bloom elevates for a tray. Front rim short. Rebound tapped out to Brogan Allen. Here comes Cheyenne Central. Counter-attacking left to right. Bailey with a bounce pass to Gehrig. Gehrig with her Tennessee Volunteer orange shoes on, top of the circle. She'll bounce at Cowley, far side wing. Cowley gets a screen from Kirkbride, pick and roll action. They come out, hedge out, and double team. She sends it to Allen, top of the circle. Spin pivot pass, Gehrig, right wing tray. Splash! Mia Gehrig.
As Natrona County was just daring Cheyenne Central to shoot from range, and again, they hit.
3-1 Indians on top. Manville tries to answer with a corner tray of her own. Missed everything. May have grazed a side iron. Kirkbride comes up with a board. Here's Central counter-attacking left to right. Gehrig, who hit that 3 moments ago, has it between the cylinders. She works over the left-handed waist-high dribble, directing traffic. Pass to Cowley, telegraphed and intercepted. Here's Bloom down the near boundary. She slants into the red paint. She misses the point-blank layup off the side iron. Gehrig comes up with a rebound.
Lady Indians got away with one there.
And now we have a foul or a double. It's a foul. They're going to call the foul before the double dribble. They're saying the foul caused it, so Central maintains possession. First team foul for Natrona. 3-1 Indians on top, 2 minutes in, first quarter.
As that foul will go against Patrick. Again, she'll pick up her first foul. As you mentioned, Fillies with their first.
Callie, a screen top of the key, got it pickpocketed again. Then she gets it back. Callie works to the elbow to Brogan Allen, baseline right to Callie. Elbow jumper near side, front rim short. Rebound fought for. And it's going to be squirted out of bounds on the black baseline. So here at Casper College, you have the black baseline. Casper College on one side, Thunderbirds painted across in red on the other, outlined in white.
A brand new court here at Casper College.
I like it better than the bird. And
yeah, the bird was interesting.
The bird confused me. Here's Allen over the near side. Into the red paint. Help defense doesn't arrive. And laying in easily is Madison Bailey, the 5'8 junior, averages close to 9 per game. Cheyenne Central, we talked about this, off to a decent start, up 5-1. First 5 minutes, very critical.
As Natrona County's put up some good quality shots again, almost had it with the layup there, but.
Another good look here as Paddock slithers down the left side of the lane into the red paint and scoops and scores it with a left hand. And the Fillies within 2, 5-3. You said it on cue right there. They're getting easy looks at the rim.
And again, that layup easy there for Fillies on the inside, but again, trailed by 2.
Here's a drive right into the red paint. The ball's tipped out to Gehrig, and now she throws an errant pass. Allen goes and runs it down, and apparently it was tipped, but she's going to be called for a traveling violation regardless.
I do believe first turnover of this contest. First turnover for Cheyenne Central. Ball out to Natrona County, who again trails right now 3-5. I do want to remind folks again, especially here on 1480 KRAE, we've been busy with a lot of JUCO. Here in the high school ranks, it is 4 8-minute quarters. Again, both boys and girls action happening here today.
Paddock will give it off far side wing. Driving down the right side of the lane, almost losing it. She has to do a spin pivot pass back out Paddock to the elbow. She'll kick it high left. Campbell, a tray, back iron strong. Rebound gathered in by Cowley. Well, Cheyenne Central, you mentioned turnovers, probably the most odious word in basketball. As going to the rim quickly is Gehrig, and she slashes in, and she scores it with a left hand. I'll finish my thought in a moment as the Lady Indians lead 7-3. A big reason why the Lady Indians are here is because they limited turnovers and mitigated mistakes last week at regionals.
As we'll see subs in for the Lady Indians.
It's a good start here. 7-3, Lady Indians on top. Kelly comes in for the first time for Cheyenne Central. Also, Eva Clements in for the first time. She's down on the left low block here. They'll lob it into Bloom, left low block. They'll double team. She kind of gets out of it, squirts her way to the back side on the baseline. and gives it up to Paddock. Paddock between the legs dribble from her right to her left. And she fans back out front right, far side. She works her way with a walking dribble with the left hand between the cylinders. Now she sends it to Campbell. The give and go to Bloom. Campbell gets it back, and it's ripped away. Bailey says, gimme that. And she drives coast to coast in the red paint on the right low block. Throws up a wild shot, missed high off the rim, but the putback is up and in by Kelly. She cleans it up. 9-3, great start. Cheyenne Central, 3:37 left in the first. Natrona, though, gets behind the defense. They miss another point-blank layup, and then an offensive rebound putback tip in, no side rim. They get another offensive board. Paddock driving baseline. Fades away from 10. Oh, airballed it.
Again, great looks out this side for Natrona County. Just nothing to fall. Again, Central's getting away with it here. Again, leads by 6.
It is important for Central to get a big lead here because you're right. Central not hitting those shots at the rim, and Cheyenne Central's got to take advantage because you have to believe that trend. Basketball's a game of trends. You have to believe that trend's not going to continue. Timeout on the floor, 3:12 to play. Opening quarter, 9-3. Cheyenne Central up 6. You are listening to high school basketball on 1480 KRAE.
No matter what tomorrow brings, some things won't change, like Schwab's commitment to see the world through clients' eyes. That commitment is why Schwab is always here for their clients with clear guidance and committed service to help maintain focus on achieving long-term goals. So whatever happens today, Schwab remains invested in you. Visit schwab.com/Cheyenne to learn how Schwab is ready to help.
Proud supporters of our student athletes in Cheyenne and Laramie County is Cheyenne Pack and Chip at 3901 East Pershing Boulevard. Cheyenne Pack and Chip would like to extend a huge thank you to our community for your support to make their first year in business a success. So when you need something to be sent and packaged properly, let the experts at Cheyenne Pack and Chip handle the legwork and packaging for you. Like in all athletic events, it takes a team to be successful, and Jeff and his team at Cheyenne Pack and Chip always strives to be the best. Cheyenne Pack and Chip, 3901 East Pershing Boulevard.
9-3, Cheyenne Central up 6. 3:11 to play opening quarter. Kelly with it, top of the key. Drives to the foul line, lobs it Bailey. Baseline jumper from 17. Rolls in off the front iron. Nice shot by Bailey. She's got 4 early points. And how about these Lady Indians up 8? Under 3 minutes left in the first. Here's a bounce pass through the legs of Cowley. Right into the hands inside of Paddock. She misses the layup again.
Again, that has been 3 point-blank shots that the Phillies have missed on here.
Cross-court pass, Bailey, baseline right this time. And they say she traveled with the basketball.
Another turnover by Lady Indians, who lead right now 11-3, 2:42 remaining here in the first quarter, which again, it has been high offense for Cheyenne Central. For Natrona County, they've had looks, but again, just nothing is falling on this left-hand side basket.
Driving down the near side boundary is Paddock. She's double teamed, now she's bumped, and she's fouled by Bailey. Bailey, a facetious smile on her face, she disagrees with the call. Although there was a lot of contact right there. Manville to inbound the ball near side.
That'll be the second foul called against Cheyenne Central here.
Paddock across the timeline, just below the Casper College emblem at midcourt in gray, white, black, and red. Bloom driving right side of the lane, throws it high off the glass. It misses, but she was hit and she was fouled. They got her on the elbow. Taryn Bloom, the 5'9 senior, averages 8.4 points, 8.5 boards per game, just a 51% foul shooter. Natrona, the 2 seed from the west, are 17-8. Cheyenne Central, the 3 seed from the east, are 9-16.
Foul going against Cheyenne Central, their third here in the quarter. Second against Rory Cowley.
First shot front rim, no. No, if you're Natrona right now and you're having issues putting it in the hoop, you definitely have to make your foul shots. One more here for Bloom. She has the white shoes, the white socks, the off-white knee pads. She dribbles it in the red paint 3 times. The knee bend, throws it up, flicking her right wrist, and it bounces in off the square after it hit the front rim. 11-4, Natrona within 8, 2:24 to play opening quarter. Central's going to move the basketball from left to right in their red jerseys with the black and white trim. Now an errant pass is intercepted. Paddock up the floor, down the middle of the red paint, throws up the shot. It's blocked by Kelly. A fight for the ball in the block. And we're going to call a foul here. Oh,
wow, late whistle.
Call one on Natrona there.
As again, you hear from the faithful here, again, cheering on those Phillies. Not too happy with that one. That will go against Natrona County, as you mentioned, their second team foul here in the quarter.
My favorite quote from the fans over here is, "That's bad." Oh, now she says horrible call.
As Paddock will pick up her second foul as well, too. So, again, 2 key players right now for both squads, again, with foul difficulty here early on.
Here's Garrick, right side wing. Between the legs, dribble to her left. Got it poked away. Gets it back. Now she's double teamed. Somehow splits it. Sends it to Kelly, left side wing. She drives baseline. Finds Bailey in the mid-post area in the red paint. And she floats it up and in from about 6 feet out. Indians extend their lead 13-4, 1:44 left first quarter. And now an errant pass hits the scores table out of bounds on the near side boundary.
13-4, minute 44 remaining here in the first quarter. And again, it's been all Cheyenne Central here early on. Again, Lady Indians, the number 3 seed coming out of the East, taking on this kind of powerhouse out of the West, the number 2 seed in Natrona County.
You know, Nick, Natrona is 3rd in takeaways, 3rd in caused turnovers. Get a little dose of their own medicine early in this game because Cheyenne Central is the one turning Natrona over.
And we talk about this a lot in JUCO, again, similar here in high school. You kind of wonder for Natrona County, again, being at home, taking on a Central team that's had their struggles throughout the season. Again, maybe they overlooked Cheyenne Central here in this first quarter.
Lady Indians with the ball. They somehow get out of pressure as the ball emerges out of traffic on the far side. Garrick with it high right. She's double teamed and now she throws it away into a steal by Elise Swan. Swan to Campbell. Campbell driving right baseline. Spins. She's double teamed. She'll kick it back out to Swan, who can hit a deep 3 on occasion. She'll swing it near side. Campbell, Trave, left wing, front rim short. Offensive putback, no. But getting hit on the right wrist was Manville. And she'll go to the line here for 2. Manville again back to the line as a 52% foul shooter.
14 foul called against the Lady Indians.
13-4. Lady Indians on top. This is what the doctor ordered so far for Cheyenne Central. First shot, Manville back iron strong. Again, Natrona having issues finding the net.
That foul as well, too, called on Izzy Kelly, her first for Cheyenne Central.
One more here for Manville. The slight knee bend, throws it up right hand. Back iron strong. And the boards are cleared by Clements. Here comes Cheyenne Central. Go ahead.
That basket is denying everything right now for Natrona County.
Garrick. Yep, that's an over and back violation. Aaron pass wide of Garrick. She had to go get it. And now Cheyenne Central, I know they're up by 9, but the last few possessions have been kind of iffy.
If Natrona County wants to gain a little momentum, they got to get a point here and get a basket in before the end of this first quarter. Again, about 52 seconds remaining here.
Bloom's got it. Shuffle pass back outside to Campbell. She thought about that deep 3. Instead, she's going to work to the elbow on the near side. Shovels it back outside to Manville. Manville back behind her to Elise Swan. Swan will kick it outside. Hagar, she can hit those. Right wing tray, strong, back iron. And an over the back is called. A loose ball foul on Natrona. 36.6 seconds left in the first quarter. It's one of those quarters for Natrona. You just wanted to end. Maybe your luck will end when that quarter changes from 1 to 2. As they are cold from the floor. They only have 1 field goal in this game.
30 seconds remaining here as Central, if they want, they have the option to, again, take the last shot with no shot clock here.
Here's Kirkbride, right side wing. Kirkbride spins in front of the Natrona bench, peeling over her right shoulder. Finds Gehrig, top of the key right. Gehrig to the elbow. They kick it back out, Kirkbride. Kirkbride one dribble to the left. The jump pass inside. Temple, a jumper for the near elbow. Yes, for Temple. 15-4. Cheyenne Central extends the lead. 6 seconds left, opening quarter. And now we have a whistle in the backcourt.
It's going to be another foul whistled against Cheyenne Central as they'll pick up their 15th foul here in the first quarter. As it looks like that one's going to go against Morgan Kirkbride, her first. So ball out here to Natrona County. Again, not bonus situation yet for Natrona County.
But you have to be careful if you're Cheyenne Central. You don't want to give them opportunities to get back in this thing with foul shots. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Here's a tray from the near side. Swish! Boy, that's a huge tray by Elise Swan. And wow, that was big because now Natrona irrigates a little momentum. However, Cheyenne Central starting hot here in Casper College and round 1 of state. Everything is on the line. It's the Lady Indians 15. It's the Fillies 7. You are listening to high school basketball on 1480 KRAE. We'll see you in 60 seconds.
Chick-fil-A at Windmill and Delrange across from Powers Field is a proud sponsor of our high school and LCCC student athletes. Chick-fil-A always offers 2 convenient drive-through lanes to pick up your order if you are on the go. Plus, they have an excellent dining room for the whole family. And remember to order ahead. Use the Chick-fil-A app on your phone. Stop into Chick-fil-A today, open Monday through Saturday, where you can enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Your home for the real chicken sandwich taste. Chick-fil-A, Windmill and Delrange. At First Tier Bank, we are proud to be a member of this great community and will always support all of our high school athletes. First Tier Bank takes great pride in sponsoring the live broadcast of the games and would like to wish all of our teams good luck. We share the credo with Newt Rockney when he said, "One man practicing sportsmanship is far better than 100 teaching it." It's all about the high school sports at First Tier Bank, 1508 Stillwater Avenue, Cheyenne.
Quarter number 2. Natrona will start with the ball. Paddock, stop and go move, driving right side of the lane. She'll kick it back behind her to Campbell, who then swings it to Swan, top of the circle. Swan one dribble back to Paddock, right side corner. She'll lob it in. Bloom, right low block. Layup missed it after an over-the-shoulder catch. Brogan Allen snags the board, clearing the boards for Cheyenne Central. Here's Garrick flying up the floor. Bounce pass from the foul line inside to Temple. Left low block floater, back iron. And then gathering in the board and clearing it for Natrona is Swan. She's double-teamed the backcourt. She finds Bloom. Here come the Fillies up the floor down the far boundary. Campbell, a left-handed waist-side dribble, kicks outside Paddock. Now Paddock, interesting enough, had an open tray. She decides to go to the foul line and shoot it. Back iron strong. She claps her hands together in dismay. And now we have a double dribble on Cheyenne Central after the rebound.
And a couple turnovers here for Cheyenne Central in this first half, but again, still have the 15-7 lead. Again, for Cheyenne Central, this is kind of not so much a stunner, but again, the way that Natrona is just, again, they've had a lot of good looks, but just nothing to fall through for them.
And again, on the inbound, they turn it over again on the black and red baseline. Natrona has just not, they've been disoriented so far in this game. And give Cheyenne Central a lot of credit because they have come out with a lot of energy, and I think it's really forcing Natrona to rush things, even when it comes to layups.
Maybe Cheyenne Central getting a little power from the red and black here of, again, the Casper College Lady Thunderbirds vibes.
Looks like a home game for them,
Yeah.
That's true. There's a missed shot by the Lady Indians. In transition comes Natrona, and a layup opportunity is missed, but a foul called on Bailey. That is going to be Megan Hagar. She's a dangerous player, 5'10 junior. Hagar averages 12.4 points, 3 assists per game. Very good foul shooter at 78%.
16 foul called against Cheyenne Central here in the half. That one will go against, as you mentioned, Bailey, her second.
First shot up, got it. Counted up there, 15-8. Phillies within 7, 6:54 to play in the second quarter. A mini 4-0 run here for the Phillies. Hagar's second shot swished home. A mini 5-0 run now for Natrona. 15-9, they're within 6. Cheyenne Central leading. Now a little pressure applied by Natrona. Pass is tipped to Mirich. Mirich will drive to the foul line. She'll kick it out Temple. Temple works her way short corner right. Back to Mirich. She's open. Near wing Trey. Wide left. Too strong. Rebound put back Bailey. No off the front iron, but she was hit and she was fouled. I think they got her in the rib cage area as she was going up.
That'll be the third whistle called against the Phillies here. As that one, it looks like will go against, I do believe Swan. Swan will pick up her second foul.
First shot, Bailey spins off the front iron. 15-9, Cheyenne Central leading. 6:42 to play before the halftime break. We're live at Casper College.
Winner of this contest will move on to, again, the second round. The semifinals coming up tomorrow. Again, they will play the winner of our next contest between Cheyenne East and Rock Springs.
Second shot spins off. Rebound tapped around and gathering it in and picking it up is Cybrant. Cybrant's up the floor. She gets it back. Left low block. Shot off the glass and through the net. Cybrant has really good size for Natrona. And she gets a couple there, and all of a sudden the Phillies are within 4. It's 15-11. Once upon a time, it was 15-6. Here is Temple. Left low block. Shot up. Missed off the back iron. Rebound tapped out from Cybrant. Here comes Natrona moving right to left. Here's Campbell wide open in transition. A left wing Trey. Back iron strong. Ball is loose. Cybrant runs it down. Now to Paddock, top of the key. Paddock slithering down the left side of the lane. Throws up the floater. Gets it back off the glass. Throws it up again. Got it blocked from behind. Temple got it. And now we have a collision and a foul.
As that one will go against Natrona County for their fourth whistle here in the half.
A nice block there by Temple. Cameron Temple, the 5'9 senior.
As
Garrick back in.
Here's a key factor as well, too, is that previous foul called against Natrona County will go against Paddock. That's her third foul.
That's huge. She's their leading scorer. She's a leader on this team. Averages 13.9 points per game. And I would project you're not going to see her till the second half. Brogan Allen travels on the near side at the wing. And
turnovers are really starting to mount up here for Cheyenne Central, who have been stuck at 15. Again, have not put up any points here so far in the second quarter.
And we talked about it. They need to take advantage of the lull, of the missed opportunities for Natrona, and they really haven't, in my estimation. Here's a drive, baseline, inside a runner, right hand, bounces in off the side iron. Bryn Seibrandt has come off the bench and has given Natrona some momentum, and she's done it with energy, but also her shots are falling.
As that'll be the 7th whistle called against Cheyenne Central. Bonus time now for Natrona County. That foul will go against, looks like Temple. Temple will pick up her first foul. 5:36 remaining here before half, as it's a 2-point advantage for Cheyenne Central.
Seibrandt shot up, back iron, bounces in. Well, the way she's handling the rim, they might want to just give her the ball on the blocks. She's got the only one where shots are falling for Natrona.
How about this
15-14 Central lead. What'd you say?
I was going to say, how about this offensive run right now for Cheyenne Central, or at least, excuse me, for Natrona County, again, trailing by 1 now.
Oh, they're going to call Mia Garrick for a carry here. She wanted to argue. She decided not to.
So another turnover by the Lady Indians. Chance here for Natrona County to take a lead.
15-14, Indians on top. 5:20 left, second quarter. It's do or die in Casper here. Here's a lead pass up ahead to Elise Swan, and Swan is angry with herself as she dropped the basketball out of bounds on the baseline.
I want to go back to a comment you had earlier, Chris, talking about Cheyenne Central weathering the storm, taking advantage of Natrona County. They did in that first quarter. I think, again, for Cheyenne Central, they took advantage of Natrona County missing shots, but here in the second, they have really, again, struggled, again, trying to get inside against the Fillies.
Here's Garrick, top of the key. She slithers to the elbow, far side, continues on to the elbow, and she puts up a shot. Boy, she tried to get it over Seibrandt, but she blocks it with a right hand. Here comes Natrona. Now they lose it in the red paint. And there's a tie-up called. Possession arrow giving it back to Cheyenne Central. Fortunately, 4:51 to play. Second quarter, Lady Indians clinging to a 15-14 lead. Natrona on a 7-0 run, and they're doing it with defense.
And Cheyenne Central has not put up a single point here in this second quarter. Again, 4:45 remaining before half.
Lady Indians here with the basketball. Allen, baseline left. She'll kick it out to the top of the key. Lady Indians need ball movement over to Kirkbride. She's got it. Left corner triple. Airball into the hands of Campbell. Now Cheyenne Central going cold from the floor. Here's Hagar. She loses it out of bounds. Now she's talking to herself on the far side.
So back and forth turnovers here between the teams. Ball out to Cheyenne Central here.
Well, I tell you what, Cheyenne Central, back to my comment, I see what you're saying, but I feel they could have taken more advantage. They could have gotten a double-digit lead. And that's kind of my point right there. And all of a sudden, you had a one-point ball game. Now, that being said, if Cheyenne Central cleans up their play and doesn't turn it over, clearly, not only can they hang with Natrona, but they can beat this team. Here is Garrick, elbow jumper, far side. It's airballed out of bounds. Bloom does a great job that time of sealing off Gillum so she couldn't retrieve the ball. So getting it back is Natrona.
Natrona County as well, too. Do want to mention Alex Bright in for the Fillies.
Campbell top of the key. Back out Elise Swan out front right, far side. Swan with a right-handed dribble. She pounds the dribble, sends it on the far end to Bright. Bright back to Swan. Gets a screen at the top, pick and roll action. Boy, she should have done a bounce pass in between the defenders. Instead, she tried to lob it, and Brogan Allen intercepts it. Here comes Cheyenne Central. Here's Garrett to the far end to drive on the right side of the lane. Shot blocked out of bounds. Man, oh man. Seibrandt has come in and has taken over on both ends.
He is really stepping up here for the Fillies. Again, led this charge. But again, for Cheyenne Central's sake, again, they have, at least with the lead in that first quarter, again, they still hold on to the lead, again, being scoreless throughout this entire second quarter. Again, for Cheyenne Central, they're still up 15-14, 3:45 remaining before half. Central
with the ball. Here's Garrick. Garrick works her way around the perimeter. She'll shovel it back behind her. Cheyenne Central here, leading 15-14, 3:36 to play in the second quarter. Now going up on the right low block is Clements, and she had it blocked out of her hands. Here comes Natrona up ahead, a layup blocked out of bounds with authority.
Nice quick
Carson Temple blocked it out of there, a freshman.
And beautiful, again, charge down the court there. Great defensive play. Ball will stay with Natrona County, though.
Inbound from the baseline, right side, a lob pass, Bloom, top of the circle. She fires it in, Seibrandt, and why not? Now Seibrandt gives it up, out to Campbell, right wing Trey, got it.
And just like that, Natrona County's got their lead up by 2, 17-15.
Natrona is on a 10-0 run. They lead by 2. And that time they worked the offense inside out. Here's Gehrig driving right side of the lane, bounce pass to the foul line. Clements works to the near elbow. They swing it around the perimeter. Maya Gehrig, a right corner tray. Yes for Gehrig! 18-17. Indians take the lead, but Sybrandt on the right, low block in transition. Oh, she missed a layup. And flying in there's Broken Allen. She rebounds the ball. She's hit and she's fouled on the abdomen.
As that will be another whistle going against Natrona County here. That'll be team's 5th.
She got hit on the face too, apparently. She's holding her right side of her jaw.
As that foul will go against Alex Bright, her first for the Fillies. As Central again with the 1-point advantages. Now we go back and forth. First point as well too with that 3-pointer for Cheyenne Central. Coming with about, again, 3 minutes remaining here before half.
Who's gonna seize momentum in the last 2:50 of this first half? 18-17, Lady Indians lead. Gehrig drives to Kirkbride, driving baseline, throws it up. Boy, it's behind the backboard in a turnover.
That has been the big issue right now for Cheyenne Central, has been turnovers here in this second. And again, Natrona County, they have taken advantage of it.
18-17, Lady Indians lead by 1, 2:34 left in the second. Manville with it, baseline left, short corner area, out to Campbell, high left. She elevates for the tray. Front rim on the high archer, she missed it. Clement skies for the board and snags it. Here comes Temple on the near side. Temple across the timeline, got it poked away out to Gehrig, high left. Gehrig fires it to the baseline. They swing it up on the perimeter to Temple, right side wing. She'll bounce it on the near end. Fires to a cutting Clements. The shot is blocked. Manville got a piece of it. Here comes Natrona up ahead. Hagar swings it to Manville, right side wing. Manville looking around with a left-handed dribble. Now she'll kick it behind her to Elise. Elise swings it to Sybrandt. Sybrandt will work it to Hagar, high right. Natrona slowing it down here, trailing 18-17 with 1:49 left before the halftime break. Here's Campbell, right side wing. Campbell works it around the perimeter. Now she'll lob it. Sybrandt, she's going to try a tray from the corner, airball it. Not the shot Natrona wanted. Here's a bounce pass inside, and she took an extra step. Temple takes an extra step and travels, and Natrona gets it back.
Had the basket all the way. The ball did fall through the hoop for Cheyenne Central, but again, another turnover by the Lady Indians, who again lead by 1. Again, as we head into half, again, we'll see what the outcome is going to be. But for Cheyenne Central, talk about weathering the storm. Again, they've only put up 3 points here in this quarter, still lead by 1.
18-17, Lady Indians lead. 1:25 to play opening quarter. Here's Campbell giving off behind her to Hagar. Hagar drives, lost it, has to retrieve it. Now she'll give it up to the top part of the circle. Hagar with it, high right. And we have a whistle and a foul. I think this is going to be on Wade. And it's also going to be a 1-and-1 situation.
As that will be the 8th whistle called against Cheyenne Central here in the half. As that one will go against, looks like Wade. Wade will pick up her first foul.
Hagar's first shot of the 1-and-1. Pinball's off. Rebound Natrona, though. They get another shot. 1:12 to play second quarter. 18-17. Cheyenne Central the lead. Here's a drive. Campbell, right side of the lane. Jump pass outside. And Sybrandt traveled, apparently. Well, Sybrandt learned her lesson from heaving that last tray. And this time she gets called for a traveling violation.
A minute 6 remaining here.
And she is upset as she slaps hands hard down here on the near side boundary.
Want to get a missed opportunity there for Natrona County to regain the lead. Ball out to the Lady Indians, who again have the 1-point advantage, looking to add more here.
Gehrig sends it outside Temple. They swing it around the perimeter to Kelly. Kelly back outside. Temple driving baseline, a floater with the right hand. Side rim short. Rebound Clements, but she lost it. Actually, it was hit away by Natrona. So Cheyenne Central maintains possession with 48.5 seconds to play before the half, and the Lady Indians leading 18-17. Gehrig to inbound at baseline right. Gehrig lobs a pass at the top to Clements. Spin pivot pass to Wade, high right. Wade to Gehrig, left side wing. Gehrig a head fake, driving baseline. Floater with the right hand, swatted away by Manville, out of bounds on the black baseline where Casper College is painted in red.
Ball will stay with the Lady Indians. 39.4 seconds remaining here before half.
Gehrig to inbound at baseline right. Fires it in to Wade, high left. Top of the key, Temple. She elevates for the tray. The freshman misses front rim. Rebound Natrona. Here come the Fillies. They might hold for the last shot and try to get the lead before the half. Oh, instead they turn it over. Pass is intercepted. Here comes Central, driving down the baseline and getting hit.
As that'll be
So
the six whistle going against Natrona County, sorry.
No, you're good. It's 18-17, Cheyenne Central the lead. A 1-point game. It's been a game of runs so far. Cheyenne Central had the biggest run at the beginning part, had a 7-0 run to get out to an 8-point lead. Natrona had a 7-0 run of their own to get back in this thing. They took a 1-point lead eventually. Now they trail by 1. 10 seconds left in the first half. 18-17 Cheyenne Central. 8 seconds left. Gearing, pick and roll action. Lobs a pass too far, and it's a leaping interception made by Hagar. Now 1 second left. Inside the arc, a jumper by Campbell, way off balance. Missed wide left, and that is the end of the first half. We go to the halftime break here at the campus of Casper College in this do-or-die game with Cheyenne Central leading 18-17 over the Natrona Fillies. We'll take a 2-minute break. A 2-minute break. You're listening to high school basketball on 1480 KRAE.
Visit Halliday Subaru in Cheyenne. At Halliday Subaru, you'll find one of the largest Subaru selections in Wyoming, always at low Halliday common sense prices, including the most popular Subaru models like Outback, Forester, and the Ascent. View lease and finance specials online at HallidaySubaru.com. Then visit Halliday Subaru, Westland Road, Motor City, Cheyenne. Experience the Halliday difference, the beginning of hassle-free driving. Are you a High West Energy member? Are you thinking about buying a new water heater? You could spend $1,300 on a gas-fired water heater, or you could spend $0 on a top-of-the-line electric water heater from High West Energy. That's right, $0. High West members can upgrade from gas to electric without spending a penny. Don't you wish all decisions were this easy? Go to highwestenergy.com to learn more, or call 307-245-3261.
Be part of the Golden Eagle experience. The Laramie County Community College Golden Eagle Club and the LCCC Flight Crew extends best wishes to all of the area's student athletes this season. Take flight and support all the action and fun of LCCC athletics. You can find complete details at golccc.com. Go Eagles!
For nearly 30 years, family-owned and operated Lennox Auto Body, along with the Auto Glass and Detail Center, has been serving our community with quality and customer satisfaction. It's a pretty simple drill. When you want it done right the first time, call Lennox Auto Body for an appointment at 307-634-6608. Lennox Auto Body at 1020 Dunn Avenue and the Auto Glass and Detail Center. Remember, it's not clean until it's Lennox clean at 617 East Pershing Boulevard.
Lennox Auto Body. No shortcuts, no compromise.
Cheyenne Central leading Natrona at the halftime break. Joining me right now is Cheyenne East Lady T-Bird head coach Eric Wessling. Eric, how are you, my friend?
Doing all right.
Hey, we got a big game coming up. You play Rock Springs, and I know Rock Springs wants to talk about being a team and all that, and they are, but it begins and ends with Brintle Jenkins. I mean, when you watch film, it's like, how do we stop her, and also how do you stop her supporting cast? But she's really the heart and soul of this team.
Yeah, she definitely is, and you get to be that way when you played for 4 years and you're a senior leader, and so she's definitely priority number one for us.
And on your end, Jordan Jones, man, at Regional, she tore it up. I think she's had 29 against Thunder Basin. She's been amazing, but you have Lil Udall. You have a lot of really good players. This is why you guys are 25-0. But it seems like whenever I watch you guys, everybody steps up and does something. Everybody knows their roles. And just talk about how you established that from the beginning of the year on.
You know, it just starts with kids and their ability to believe what our staff is saying and understand that we all have a common goal. And there's not a lot of ego on our team, which is with the players that we have, which is pretty unique because they could care less as long as we get a W.
Speaking of W's, tell me if I'm mistaken, and sometimes I'm bad with math, but I'm pretty sure you guys have won 36 consecutive games. Do you guys ever talk about that, or you just kind of want to ignore it? What do you think?
Yeah, no, we're 0-0 today. That's all that matters. And, you know, it might be coach speak, but that's what it is. We're 0-0 today, and if we don't win today, we don't get to play tomorrow, so in our minds.
Well, that's a very good point. In this team, you know, look, you're going to have a really tough round 2 matchup no matter what. You have Rock Springs today. Now, in the betting world, it's like, okay, wait, you might have a down game because you're going to play, you're looking ahead. This team's veteran. I don't think they're going to look ahead. But how do you get to a point to where you're not worried about how do you get your girls to understand, hey, this is the biggest game of the day, even though you're going to have a huge game tomorrow and maybe even a huge game Saturday?
Just that is last year was a great lesson, I think, for all of us in 4A, that you can be one seed and be knocked out in that first round, and if you take that for granted, that might be you. So that was a great talking point for us. And then, our depth, when we get off kilter a little bit, I can put some kids in that get us right back on course.
Brady Slabs, she got hurt last week. How is she feeling? Is she going to go, or is she going to be used sparingly? How's that going to work? She looked okay. I did see her.
Yeah, she's a full go. I mean, she's going to have some headgear and a mouthpiece, and tried to get the hockey mask on her. She didn't want it, but thought that looked pretty good. But she just wants to have face guard.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Good luck tonight. Again, Cheyenne East Rock Springs immediately following this contest. And it is 18-17, Lady Indians on top. We're going to take a 2-minute break. You're listening to high school basketball on 1480 KRAE.
Mary's Mountain Cookies at 315 West Lincoln Way, home of the tastiest traditional gourmet and ice cream-filled cookies in Wyoming, salutes the student-athletes of Central, East, South, high schools, and LCCC, and wishes them the best of health and success. Their dedication, self-discipline, and enthusiasm are an inspiration to us and the entire Cheyenne community. Give your taste buds a treat at Mary's Mountain Cookies, 315 West Lincoln Way, open every day.
Are you looking for a pharmacist who will actually take the time to talk to you? Then come to Medicap Pharmacy. We're dedicated to healthcare only, which means we'll fill your prescription quickly, and then we'll make time to listen, answer your questions, explain your prescriptions, and tell you about possible drug interactions.
Medicap Pharmacy will always make time for you.
Medicap Pharmacy, 1947 Bluegrass Circle, next to Texas Roadhouse in Cheyenne. Or call 635-3712.
Let Meridian Trust Federal Credit Union help you do something good for your financial health. It's still a great time to refinance your current mortgage to a lower interest rate and save some money every month. You can do some home repairs, pay off bills, or take a family vacation. Get the details on all the options available at your local branch or on mymeridiantrust.com. The staff at Meridian Trust will make the process easy, just like they've been doing for Cheyenne since 1954. If you own a home or property, you have at some time experienced a systems failure, always at the worst possible time. If that happens to you, just call Merritt Plumbing and Heating at 638-0749. Randy Merritt has over 35 years experience of plumbing and heating service. Merritt Plumbing and Heating and their entire crew have one mission: to provide homeowners and businesses throughout southeast Wyoming with reliable, affordable, and honest services. For plumbing and heating,
Cheyenne Central leading Natrona here, day one of the state tournament. It's been a close one. Nick, I want to mention something here. I noticed something in the stats that's very interesting.
Yes.
11 turnovers for both teams, and both teams have 4 points off of turnovers. So both teams turning it over, the other one not taking advantage.
I'm kind of surprised by that. Again, especially in that second quarter, it felt like Cheyenne Central was causing a little bit more turnovers on themselves. Kind of surprised that we aren't even. And again, I guess it does reflect on the scoreboard where, again, Cheyenne Central leads by 1 point, up 18-17 right now. Again, surprising. Again, that second quarter, first quarter was all Cheyenne Central. You flip scripts. Second quarter was all Natrona County. Again, for Cheyenne Central, they didn't get their first points until about 4:35 remaining in that second quarter. So, again, very surprising to see on that. For Cheyenne Central, I think going forward, as we'll kind of at least preview before we get into the stats for the second half, for Cheyenne Central Lady Indians, you got to clean up the turnovers if you want to pull off the upset, take down the number 2 seed, that is Natrona County. Again, you got to clean that up, because now on the offensive side, we just saw that they're really starting to feel it, especially on the inside.
So Cheyenne Central, because you talked about a game of runs and how they dominated the first quarter, they started this game on a 15-4 run. Since that point, they've been outscored 14-3 by Natrona. And so that's something, that's a trend that's going to have to change. I do want to talk about one other team stat here. Natrona 5 of 27 shooting. We've talked about their struggles. Cheyenne Central, though, just 8 of 26 shooting. And so whoever can get the ball in the hoop a little more often than the other team's going to win this game. I know that's usually for all basketball games, but I think those teams are going to turn it over. Both of these teams kind of turn the ball over. That's kind of their MO. Both these teams, by the way, can get a lot of takeaways too. So I think you're going to see those turnovers. So who's going to have more efficient half-court offense. Before we go to the break, I want to remind you guys, Mary Gehrig, 8 points. Madison Bailey, 6 points. On the other side, leading everybody is Bryn Seabrint with 5 points, 5 rebounds. Your second half is live, and it is next. 18-17, Cheyenne Central, do or die. Let's take a 60-second break.
If you own a home or property, you have at some time experienced a systems failure, always at the worst possible time. If that happens to you, just call Merritt Plumbing and Heating at 638-0749. Randy Merritt has over 35 years experience of plumbing and heating service. Merritt Plumbing and Heating and their entire crew have one mission: to provide homeowners and businesses throughout Southeast Wyoming with reliable, affordable, and honest services. For plumbing and heating, commit this name to memory: Merritt Plumbing and Heating. Online at merrittplumbingandheating.com.
MHP is a certified public accounting and consulting firm located in Bow, Cheyenne, and Fort Collins, offering accounting, tax, and consulting services to businesses, not-for-profit, government, and individual clients. MHP takes pride in their commitment to providing close, personal attention to their clients. They also continue to invest time and resources in continuing education, state-of-the-art computer technology, and valuing their relationships with you. MHP is a proud supporter of local and UW athletics. MHP, 314 West 18th Street.
With the lead, we enter the second half. Again, Cheyenne Central started this game with all the momentum, went on a 15-4 run. Since that point, it has been all Natrona. They have gone on a 14-3 run since. Natrona starts with the ball. They'll have it moving left to right. Here's Paddock, right side wing. Looking around now, sends it to the top of the key to Campbell, high right. Campbell works her way with a right-handed dribble, gives off to Paddock, near side corner. Paddock spins over her left shoulder, lobs it back out to Campbell, into Manville at the elbow near side. Back to the bucket, Paddock, right side wing. Paddock looking for Bloom, but Brogan Allen was right there. She didn't want to risk it.
Natrona County taking their time on the offense, trying to set up. Again, benefits of no shot clock here in the high school ranks.
They've had it for 33 seconds. Now make it 35 seconds. Here's a drive, though. Open lane. But she's going to kick it out with a spin pivot pass to the right wing to Hagar, and now blocking foul on Rory Cowley. That's kind of tough there. You have to guard for 40 seconds, and you commit a foul.
First whistle going against Cheyenne Central here in the half, as Rory Cowley will pick up that foul. That'll be her third. So we're going to make note of that she has now picked up her third foul.
I've been telling my audience in Gillette for a long time, I'm starting the crusade for a shot clock in Wyoming. I'm going to go off on a tangent here. You just play good defense for 40 seconds, and now you foul,
Yeah.
Put a shot clock in the game. Come on.
Again, we've been calling that for many years as well, too, in the southeast portion of Wyoming.
We're going to start protesting. Actually, forget, I got a job. I'm good.
I tried to protest, and the Activities Association didn't think anything of it. But that's a whole different story from many years ago.
They don't even know my name, I don't think. Anyway.
They know me.
Cheyenne Central leads 18-17. They have the ball. Double team in the backcourt. Kelly trying to dribble out of it. She finds Gehrig between the circles. Gehrig works her way inside the arc top of the key. They swing it on the near side. Bailey, baseline jumper from 18. Back iron strong. Rebound tapped around. Another chance for Central. Kirkbride with it. Short corner left. Now she backs away in the corner in no man's land. She was double teamed. She does find Allen. Right low block. Allen puts up the shot. No front rim, and the ball was tapped away out of bounds on the baseline.
The issue with Allen on that one, again, at least instead of going towards the basket, dribbled the ball one time. We see that is costly for a lot of players, especially on the JUCO side. But ball will stay with the Lady Indians.
Gehrig with it high right. They swing it around the perimeter quickly to Bailey. Bailey drives baseline, pulls up from 15, airball it. Right into the hands of Kirkbride, though, and she misses the layup front rim. Another offensive board missed by Cheyenne Central. Here comes Natrona. Lead pass up ahead, Bloom, left low block, bangs into her defender, pounds the dribble and scores it off the glass with a left hand. And the Fillies have the lead back, 19-18 with 6:15 to play in the third period. Here's a drive on the far side, Gehrig double teamed. Out to Bailey. Bailey fires in Kirkbride, right low block. Shot blocked from behind by Manville. Manville, usually not a huge shot blocker, but she has 3 in this one. 19-18, Natrona the lead. Cheyenne Central maintains possession. Gehrig to inbound it, baseline left. Gehrig will lob it up to Kelly, high right. She quickly swings it on the near side to Kirkbride to Gehrig. Gehrig with it left side wing. Gehrig works around the perimeter with a walking waist-high dribble with her right hand. Now she goes between her legs to her left as she fans back between the cylinders. She'll lob a pass here into Kelly. Kelly double teamed immediately, dribbles out of it around the perimeter to Gehrig. Gehrig drives to the foul line, pulls up for the jumper, and she hits it.
The lead
Mia hits the jumper, 20-19 Indians. I beg your pardon. Go ahead.
I was going to say, lead goes right back to Cheyenne Central, up 20-19.
Cross-court pass to a cutting Bloom in the red paint. She throws it off the glass, side rim short. Rebound Cheyenne Central. Lady Indians with the lead, a chance to extend it. Zigzagging across the timeline. On the far end is Gehrig. Then she lost it, and then she fouled her, I believe. And then she helps Campbell up. Good sportsmanship there.
Second whistle going against Cheyenne Central here in the half. That one will go against Gehrig. That'll be her first foul.
20-19 Cheyenne Central leading, everything on the line. The winner moves on to tomorrow. The loser.
Season's not over again. They would just play for a potential of third place.
Season's over if you lose.
Yeah, I mean, no one
I
wants
see what you're saying.
No one wants to come up here to play for third place.
Here's Bloom. She spin pivot pass out to the right side wing to Paddock. I'm going to get emails now. Here's Paddock, top of the key. Drives to the elbow, kicks it out to Manville. Open. Left corner, Trey. Got it. Oh, boy. Natrona starting to hit some shots here. 22-20. Fillies on top. Cheyenne Central has to play clean basketball here. Just settle in. Keep doing what you're doing. Gehrig double teamed. Oh, and they say it went off of her right knee. Gehrig arguing on the far side. The official gives her a brief repost, and the conversation is over. Well, I have no comment. That was way far on that side. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Natrona County basketball leading by 2. 4:35 remaining here in the third quarter.
3-ball Campbell, near side corner. Barely grazing the front rim. Rebound tapped out. Oh, another offensive board for Natrona. Cheyenne Central giving them up too many offensive rebounds, too many second chances, although Natrona hasn't taken a great advantage of those opportunities. See if they do here. Here's a drive and a kick to Manville, right side corner. Manville drives to the red paint, hook shot, left hand. Bounces off the back iron, offensive rebound, Bloom. She misses front rim. Manville, another offensive board. She's hit and she's fouled. Simply put, Cheyenne Central needs to box out a little better on these shots.
As Natrona County has had opportunities on the inside to get those to fall through, have not. Foul will go against Cheyenne Central, their third, as that one will go against Kirkbride, her second.
Manville, a couple of dribbles, yellow, pink shoes on, throws it up and hits it. And Natrona has their largest lead of the game, 23-20. 4:11 to play third quarter. Don't forget, coming up next, Rock Springs, Cheyenne East. The Lady T-Birds trying to win their 37th straight game. They haven't lost since February 21st of 2021. Uh-oh, ball is loose mid-court. Picked up by Natrona. Paddock's got it between her legs. Lobs a pass, and it's over the head of her intended target and out of bounds. And how fortunate there is Cheyenne Central. Now Cheyenne Central is going to go to the bench. Carson Temple, the 5'9 freshman, enters the contest when we come back. 4:02 to play third quarter. Natrona 24, Cheyenne Central 20. Everything is on the line. Let's take a 60-second timeout.
MHP is a certified public accounting and consulting firm located in Bow, Cheyenne, and Fort Collins, offering accounting, tax, and consulting services to businesses, not-for-profit, government, and individual clients. MHP takes pride in their commitment to providing close, personal attention to their clients. They also continue to invest time and resources in continuing education, state-of-the-art computer technology, and valuing their relationships with you. MHP is a proud supporter of local and UW athletics. MHP, 314 West 18th Street, or call 634-2151. Proud supporters of Cheyenne and community athletes Paige and Zach Lane with Number One Properties would like to wish all the high school and college athletes a successful year on the field and on the court. They have and will continue to support student athletes and are proud to be members of the Cheyenne community. Contact Paige and Zach if you want to sell or buy a home. A special thank you for referrals as well. From your friends at Number One Properties, Paige and Zach Lane. Call 307-214-0827.
24-20, Natrona leading by 4 with 4:02 to play in the third quarter. Cheyenne Central will have the basketball here.
We got fireworks early here in this first contest. Again, game 1 of 3 happening here. Again, Cheyenne East, boys and girls coming up after this game wraps up. Again, girls first, boys up second. Both teams hosting Rock Springs.
Temple had the ball, lost it, has to go retrieve it in the backcourt. And now she gets it poked away again. The ball squirts out of bounds, and it is off of Cheyenne Central, so Natrona gets it back.
So the Phillies a chance here, again leading by 4 to extend the advantage here. 3:41 remaining before the end of the third.
Manville, right low block, spin hook, right hand, front rim short, gets her own rebound, double team. Shovels the basketball out, and Bailey's going to tip it out of bounds into the front row in the red seats on the far side.
Again, good crowd on hand, especially those folks here in town cheering on Natrona County. Again, a good contingent here, cheering on Cheyenne Central.
Hagar inbounds it in front of the Natrona County cheerleaders' far side corner. Natrona with the possession, leading by 4. Here's Bloom, red paint, spin pivot pass out. High left tray, misses by Hagar. Rebound put back. Bloom misses again. Scrum for the basketball into the hands of Manville. Reverse layup. She hits. And Cheyenne Central's help defense that time didn't come over, and also too many offensive rebounds. That has been a killer in the first half. Nick, it was the turnovers for Cheyenne Central. In the second half, they've cleaned it up just a tad, but then now the offensive rebounds have become an issue, and really that's been a recrudescent issue all year for this team.
Foul going against Natrona County. Their second team foul here.
There's Bailey, left wing. Fires in Clements, left elbow. She drives left side of the lane, bounces it back to Bailey, baseline right. She drives in the red paint. She kicks it to Temple. Temple goes to the right block. She got hit, fell down, lost the ball, no call. They're going to just say it's a Cheyenne Central turnover.
That previous foul going against Natrona County, do want to mention that was going against Megan Hagar, her third.
Now we have a trip in the backcourt. Well, Temple accidentally tripped Paddock.
And again, picks up the foul.
That's her first, by the way.
Her first, team's fourth called against the Lady Indians.
Paddock with the ball, a walking left-handed waist-high dribble. She works it to the right side wing. Guarded by Bailey at a bit of a distance. She'll lob a left-handed pass into Bloom. They'll kick it outside Manville. Open left wing tray. Front rim short. Cheyenne Central hanging around, down 26-20. 2:32 left in the third. Driving is Bailey, left side of the lane. Her shot is swatted away by Manville. Here comes Natrona. 2-on-1 in transition. Double clutch layup. Got it for Campbell. 28-20. Natrona leads by 8. And now an intercepted pass as it was telegraphed. And now picking it back off is Kelly for Cheyenne Central. Bounce pass, Allen. Short corner to Clements. Jump stops on the right, low block. Goes up strong. She's hit and she's fouled on the right wrist.
A little bump, at least on the inside there. Third whistle going against the Fillies.
Ava Clements, the 5'8 sophomore, averages 2.5 points, 2 rebounds per game. Black and white kicks, white socks as she heads to the line.
As Bloom will pick up that foul, that'll be her first.
First shot, Clements. Swish. Whew. Any shot right now that falls for Cheyenne Central's big as they try to inch closer against Natrona and get an upset.
Yeah, that ends that offense run by the Fillies. Central right now trailing by 7, and again, it's all been Natrona County for about a couple, at least, again, a quarter and a half.
2:08 left third quarter, 28-21 Natrona. Second shot bounces in off the back iron. Timeout on the floor. 2:08 to play third quarter. Natrona 28, Cheyenne Central 22. Everything is on the line. It's a 2-possession game. You're listening to high school basketball on 1480 KRAE. See you in 30 seconds.
Tired of choosing between finances and family time? Platte Valley Bank can help take care of everything without missing anything. With our online and mobile banking, you can experience immediate access to check your account balance, pay bills, transfer money, and even create a budget. When life has you on the go, Platte Valley Bank makes it simple to take your banking with you. You're busy. We make it easy. You belong here.
Platte Valley Bank. Member FDIC.
By the way, for the Lady Indians. Here's Garrick wide open. A high left triple. Front rim short. Rebound tapped out of bounds. I believe it's off of Campbell of Natrona. So, yes, Cheyenne Central has the ball. Mirich checks in with 11.4 seconds to play in the third quarter. 31-24. Natrona has the lead.
As the Phillies will bring in a couple substitutions.
Alex Bright in for Natrona for the first time in this contest.
Along with Seabrant as well, too, for Natrona County.
Here's Garrick out front right, far side. 7 seconds left. High right area, 5 seconds. Garrick peels over her left shoulder. Sends it back behind her to Kelly. Kelly drives, kick to Mirich. Left wing tray with 2 seconds left. Front rim short, and that is the end of the third quarter. Well, the Natrona Phillies go into the fourth with a 31-24 lead. Do the Lady Indians have a comeback in them? We'll see. We go to the fourth quarter, 60-second timeout. This is high school basketball, 1480 KRAE.
Taco John's changed the chicken game with our fried chicken taco. Now, taste our greatest chicken innovation yet. Behold, new fried chicken tenders. Crispy, all-white meat chicken redesigned without the tortilla for a sleeker feasting experience. Optimized with powerful sauces to achieve maximum yum per dip. By the 5, 10, or 20 pack. Upgrade to our newest menu item today. Fried chicken tenders from Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better. Download our app for exclusive deals.
At Fat Boys Tire and Auto, our business is about more than just selling tires and fixing cars. We believe in faith, family, and community. The Fat Boys family has been serving Wyoming and Nebraska for over 50 years, and 3 generations later, our values have never changed. When you need tires or auto repairs, find the Fat Boys, and we'll treat you like family. Fat Boys Tire and Auto in Cheyenne, Laramie, Scottsbluff, and Wheatland. Get price quotes and schedule service at fatboystires.com.
31-24 Natrona the lead. We enter quarter number 4. The winner moves on to the semis tomorrow.
Sizing up things right now in this contest as we are in the fourth quarter. In Cheyenne Central right now, 6 fouls. Natrona County at 4. Timeout-wise right now, Cheyenne Central with 2 remaining. All 5 still up for the Phillies.
Here's Mirich, left side wing, lobs the pass. She's double teamed, bounces it back to Mirich. Now to Garrick at the far elbow. She'll bounce it inside Clements. Left low block layup. Front rim short, she missed, and she's hitting fouled. And I'm sure if you talk to Clements right now, she'd want that opportunity back.
5th whistle called against Natrona County here in the half. As it looks like that one will go against, as they're saying, Seabrant, or at least Seabrant here. She'll pick up her second.
So I ask you, the winner of this game moves on to play the winner of Cheyenne East Rock Springs. Who would you rather play? That's a joke.
I mean, honestly, again, you look at it, again, Cheyenne Central gave a good effort in Store Gym against Cheyenne East.
They did.
Did not get the victory, but again, you can't deny that crosstown rivalry, especially where, again, in that game matters a chance to go to that state championship game.
Agreed. There's an offensive rebound by Gary, but now she's blocked by Manville. That's Manville's 4th block of this game. She's been very active defensively. Here's Paddock driving to the foul line. Kicks it to Seabrant, who had a very good first half. Back to Paddock. Paddock looking for some space. She'll lob the pass inside Hagar. Right low block. Double clutch layup. Too strong off the window. Rebound Cheyenne Central. Here come the Lady Indians. A bucket here would make it a 2-possession game. Mirich fires in Allen in the red paint. Mid-post area. Goes up. She's hit. And she's fouled.
6th whistle going against the Phillies here.
That would have been a tough shot there for Brogan Allen. Natrona kind of bailing her out there.
As Seabrant will pick up her second foul.
Allen typically likes to get a little bit deeper in there to throw up a little baby hook, but she's pretty far at that point. First shot, got it. Brogan Allen makes the first. Now Brogan's a 5'10 senior. She looks taller than 5'10, by the way. Averages 3.7 points, 3.2 rebounds per game.
And I do believe
53% foul shooter.
As I say, I do believe by my count, again, that was her first point of the afternoon.
Second shot, front rim, no. Natrona's got it, moving left to right, 2-possession game with the Phillies up 31-25, a minute into this fourth quarter just about. Here's Campbell. She holds the basketball like a football under her right arm, now works her way to the right wing. She'll bounce it to Paddock, right low block, where immediately she's double-teamed. Well, Cheyenne Central's going to double-team those corners. They're going to double-team those baselines, too. Cross-court pass to Manville, fakes the three. Drives, left baseline, runner, she's hit and she's fouled. She claps her hands together in jubilation.
As that'll be the 7th whistle called against Cheyenne Central. Bonus time here for the Fillies, as that one will go against Brogan Allen. She'll pick up her 2nd foul.
Manville with the bright, almost creamsicle orange shoes, and they also have white and yellow in them. Misses the first front rim.
It's neon.
Yeah, neon, okay. Kind of like a highlighter.
Yeah.
I got to get me a pair of those.
Probably costs about an arm and a leg at this point in time with inflation.
I do have a neon yellow pair of Speedos that I wear in the hot tub at the hotel. It's that same color. Anyway, here's Bailey. Elbow jumper from the knee.
Glad you're not at my hotel. My pool's closed.
It blocked. The ball is loose, and Cheyenne Central comes up with it. 31-25. Lead pass, Brogan Allen. She catches it at her abdomen. Manville, wow. Manville rips it away. Causes a tie-up. Is she everywhere defensively? She has to be the defensive player of the game. She's been everywhere.
She certainly has. Again, really stepped it up in that 2nd quarter. Again, it's been dominated here by the 2nd half. Natrona County basketball, again, leading 31-25, 6:15 remaining in this contest.
Timeout, Natrona. 6:13 to play in the game. Natrona 31, Cheyenne Central 25. It's a defensive struggle. It's a dogfight here in Casper. You're listening to high school basketball in 1480 KRAE and 30.
Get confidence with the performance of the new 2022 Kia Sorento. I'm AJ Miller for Kia of Cheyenne, and with the new 2022 Kia Sorento, also get driver assistance technology, ample seating and cargo space, or opt for available all-wheel drive and turbo power. The new 2022 Kia Sorento offers a great warranty, awesome looks, and an outstanding value. Come into Kia of Cheyenne, call 775-0123, or go to KiaofCheyenne.com, and we'll make it easy.
Well, back at Casper College here, 6:13 remaining here in this contest. Again, game 1 of 3 between Cheyenne Central and Natrona County. Again, it was early on in the first quarter. Again, throughout that first quarter, it was all Cheyenne Central. Natrona County really stepped it up in that 2nd quarter, got close, again, down by 1 at half, turned it up in the 3rd, and now as it stands, again, have the 6-point advantage. And again, they are looking to move on to the semis to face the winner of our next contest between Cheyenne East and Rock Springs. For Cheyenne Central, if they are to lose, again, their season isn't over to an extent. Again, they will play on another day, but again, they will move on to a chance at least for 3rd place here in the state tournament.
I had to give Cheyenne Central some credit, though, because it seemed like Natrona was going to run away with this thing. And they've hung around even after Natrona's big run. Remember, you're talking about a 17-8 Natrona team, a 9-16 Cheyenne Central team. Now, that being said, Central's had a tougher schedule. There's Manville inside the free throw line, elevates for an off-balance jumper, partially blocked. Here comes Cheyenne Central. Lady Indians down 6. Kelly drives, kicks out, Mirich open, near corner tray, spins off. Man, that would have brought him to win 3. That would have been big. Rebound Natrona. Here's Paddock in the forecourt, driving right baseline. Lobs a pass back behind her. They swing it in, Bloom, right low block, jump hook, right hand, off the glass, through the net. 33-25, Natrona leading by 8. Here's a jump pass, Kelly. Baseline right, elevates for a floater, partially blocked, and getting the basketball is Natrona. Here's the Fillies with the ball near sides. Paddock peels over her right shoulder.
Yeah, she
works her way between the circles.
Yeah, she's going to slow things down here. Kills as much time off the clock as she can. Again, that's the advantage of no shot clock here in the high school ranks.
Here's Bloom. Back to the bucket, squares up, driving right side of the lane, kicks out Manville, open right wing tray. Back iron strong, another offensive board by Bloom. Back to Manville, double-digit offensive boards for Natrona. Manville fires it inside. Hagar catches and scores it with a left hand from the left block. Timeout, Cheyenne Central. 4:54 to play in the 4th. And all of a sudden, Natrona in control. They lead by double figures. It's 35-25 Fillies. We'll see you in 30 seconds.
Get confidence with the performance of the new 2020.
Suddenly it's all so clear with Gill Windows. Your home deserves the very best. That's what we give to you. When it comes to vinyl windows, no need to be confused. We manufacture in Wyoming, build them all right here. 'Cause we know the climate. Suddenly it's all so clear with Gill Windows.
leading by 10. They started to pull away a little bit from this Cheyenne Central team. And
right.
in the end right now, Natrona just making more plays, whether you're talking about on offense and defense. And Cheyenne Central's going to have to really play darn near perfect basketball in this last 4:54 to win this thing.
If Natrona's able to at least pick up the victory here, which again they're leading by 10, 4:54 remaining in this contest. Again, they will play tomorrow in the semis at 6 p.m. for Cheyenne Central. If they're to lose this contest, they'll play tomorrow over at the Ford Wyoming Center at 10:30 a.m. again for a chance at that third place bracket.
35-25, Natrona with the lead. Cheyenne Central with the ball. A little pressure by Natrona. They want a trap out of it. Allen has it left side wing as Central beats it easily. Cowley's got it top of the key. Kirkbride, turnaround jumper from the near elbow. Back iron strong. Rebound Natrona. Here come the Fillies. Lead pass up ahead. Campbell behind the defense, drives red paint, attacks the goal, and scores it with the right hand off the glass and through the net. And the Fillies lead is out to a dozen. 37-25, 4:28 to play in the fourth. Here's a drive. Cowley in the red paint. Finger roll up and in. 37-27, Natrona up 10 with the ball. The Fillies have it moving left to right. Here's Campbell, right side wing. Shovels it back behind her to Hagar. Hagar around the perimeter. Now we'll send it from the Casper College logo at midcourt. It's a Thunderbird holding a CC. Paddock with it. Between the circles left to Manville, top of the key. She finds a cutting Bloom and fires it to her, and Bloom spins and scores it on the right block. The Fillies extend that lead back up to a dozen, 39-27 Natrona, 3:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mirich near side corner. Mirich lobs a pass to Allen, free throw line, jump shot, back iron strong. Rebound Mirich, throws it up, left hand, wide left. Rebound tapped around, Natrona's got it. And now beating the defense back is Paddock. She's on the right low block. She lets Cowley go past and then scores it with a right hand. Timeout Cheyenne Central as the wheels have fallen off in the last about 70 seconds. 3:30 to play in this game. Natrona 41, Cheyenne Central 27. You're listening to high school basketball on 1480 KRAE. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
LCCC is for traditional and non-traditional students, virtual learners, first-time students, and professionals seeking a new path. With accessible, affordable learning opportunities and coursework designed to guide students toward a successful career, LCCC is where you find the confidence and learn the skills to turn what you think you can do into what you know you can accomplish. And where pathways merge, we're a community of learners and achievers. There's a path for everyone here. Find yours.
41-27, Natrona leading by 14, 3:30 to play in quarter number 4. We're live here on the campus of Casper College in front of a pretty good crowd here at the home of the Thunderbirds.
It was like I was just here last week in 08. I was with LCCC.
You're familiar with this play?
Yes, oh, very familiar.
Here's Bailey, left low block, spin pivot bounce pass. Out to Cowley, who drives to the foul line. She'll bounce it to Kirkbride. Kirkbride has to retrieve it, step back, far corner tray. Too short front rim. Rebound Cowley, she glides in. She throws up a wild shot. Looked like she got fouled, no call. Rebound Bloom, here comes Natrona. Here's a lead pass, Paddock, right low block, layup high off the glass. Through the nets, and one.
And that might be the dagger that's kind of solidifies this victory for Natrona County. Count the basket, foul going against Cheyenne Central, team's 8th, as that one will go against Madison Bailey. She'll pick up her 3rd foul.
That's an exclamation point type play right there. Here's Paddock at the line. Nieben throws it up on her tiptoes, flicks her right wrist, and count it. 44-27. Natrona has their largest lead of the evening. They lead by 17. 2:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bailey out to Gehrig, open. High right tray over Bloom. Bloom may have gotten a piece of that thing with her right index finger. I'm not sure. Temple saves it. Central with another shot. Here's Temple on a hop, near side corner. She'll bounce it, left side wing. Driving is Bailey, red paint. Bounces at Kirkbride. Kirkbride driving baseline, throws up the shot, and they say she was hit from behind.
As that will be
That's on Manville, by the way.
That'll be the 7th whistle called against Natrona County. Bonus time for Cheyenne Central.
So,
as I mentioned, Manville picking up the foul, her first.
Manville, who's been really active defensively. And, you know, she's a physical player right there. Maybe a little too physical at that point. First shot, got it. Cheyenne Central inches closer, down 44-28. The winner moves to the Final Four. One more here. Kirkbride, a couple of low dribbles in the red paint, spins it in her right hand. Throws it up, flicking her right wrist. Pinball's out. It was halfway down. That's tough luck there. Rebound ran down by Bloom. Here comes Natrona. Fillies with the ball. They're moving in quickly in transition. Here's Paddock, left side wing. On a normal possession, if it wasn't late in the game, Paddock would have put up that tray, but instead she wisely dribbles away, and she sets it up here so she can run a little clock. That's a veteran move by Paddock, and now she's going to get called, though, a 5-second closely guarded. That's great defense by Gehrig.
So
and Cheyenne Central gets the ball back.
Chance for the Lady Indians to get back into this contest, sizing up things. Again, for Cheyenne Central, 1 timeout remaining, 3 for Natrona County. 7 fouls for the Fillies, 8 for the Lady Indians.
Lady Indians need trays. They need quick stops. 2:03 to play in the game. 44-28. Natrona the lead. Here's Cowley driving right side of the lane. Throws it up. Shot blocked again. Manville again. That's number 5 in this game. Holy smokes. That is no man. She's going to start wagging the finger soon.
She's been impressive denying a lot of these shots. As that foul will be against Natrona County.
She didn't say this, but she's down there like, don't come at me, bro. Shot up, back iron strong. Rebound fought for. Ball loose. We're going the other way. Natrona gets it back. Cowley thought she was fouled.
That foul was number 8 called against Natrona County. Again, we'll go against, looks like Bloom, her 3rd. Foul now against Cheyenne Central, their team's 9th.
1:52 to play fourth quarter, 44-28. Natrona the 16-point advantage as Cheyenne Central running out of time here. The shot is up by Campbell, spins off, rebound, gathered in by Temple. Here come the Lady Indians. Gehrig flying up the floor, into the red paint, bounce pass. Bailey, baseline jumper from 15, too strong. And rebound gathered in on the far end by Campbell. Here come the Lady Fillies. Fillies up the floor, driving to the elbow, now backing away is Paddock. Paddock works her way between the rings. Now between the legs dribble from her left to her right. And she'll send it on the near side. They'll swing it around the perimeter to Bloom. Bloom, a right-handed dribble, shovels it back out to Paddock. Paddock spins, drives in the red paint. One-handed pass to Campbell. Natrona not looking to shoot it right now. They have a 5-out look, and they're just whipping the basketball around. Playing keep away from Cheyenne Central. Here's Bloom, back out Paddock in front of the scores table out front right, and they decide to foul Paddock. Not sure that's the player you want to foul.
As that will be the 10th team foul called against Lady Indians. Bonus time, or at least double bonus time for Natrona County, a minute 9 remaining. As that foul will go against Mia Gehrig. She'll pick up her 2nd foul.
Paddock, a 70% foul shooter, has the black and white shoes on. White socks, throws it up with the right hand, back iron strong.
As we're going to have a fresh 5 in for Cheyenne Central.
What a year Paddock has had, by the way, for Natrona. The 5'7" senior, 13.9 points, 4 rebounds per contest. You know what? Cheyenne Central gave a really good effort at regionals, made it to state, and they came here and they hung around Natrona for a long time.
Yeah, it's tough to take on these Casper high school squads, again, especially with the state tournament happening here in the Oil City.
I mean, it's a true road game today. Let's be real about Cheyenne Central. And it's definitely going to be a true road game next when Rock Springs faces Cheyenne East. That's for sure.
A long haul for Lady Tigers and Tigers to take on the T-Birds and Lady T-Birds.
Here's Clements, left low block, under a minute left to play. Bounces it inside. Wade throws up the shot from the red paint, and she scores it. 45-30. Natrona's lead down to 15, 50 seconds to play in this game as the waning seconds wind off the clock. And now we have a ball loose on the far side black boundary. The ball's going to stay with Natrona. Again, right up next, Cheyenne East, Rock Springs, Brintle Jenkins for Rock Springs, one of the best players in the state, against Jordan Jones, one of the best seniors in the state as well. That's going to be a matchup I am ready for following this contest, where it looks like Cheyenne Central is going to be knocked out of state title contention with 36 seconds to play in the game, and Natrona leading 45-30.
Key factor for at least that next contest, again, for Rock Springs is can they take down the undefeated Cheyenne East team, again, the behemoth that is just cruise through Class 4A, again, non-conference and conference play. Again, they've been in battles. Again, we saw that especially in that at least regional championship game for Cheyenne East, where, again, Thunder Basin had a couple leads, but they got it done.
I tell you what, you know, most people would say, no, they don't have a chance. Brintle Jenkins is a great player. And I think She's somebody that can keep her team in a game for a long period of time. I don't think they can get over that hump. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think they can, but they might be able to hang around with Brintle Jenkins at the helm. Plus, James is averaging in double figures, too. That's going to be very interesting. 6 seconds to play in this one. A steal by Kelly, and she'll find Temple. Temple, the freshman, driving, and she scores. Boy, she's been a bright spot off the bench in this one. And zeros hit the clock, and the game is over. Well, the Cheyenne Central Lady Indians started fast on a 15-4 run, but in the end, Natrona just has too many weapons, as Natrona is going to move on to the Final Four in Wyoming. Cheyenne Central, their season comes to an end as far as trying to win a state championship. They'll be in the consolation round tomorrow. Natrona is going to await the winner of our next game, Cheyenne East and Rock Springs. And Nick, you know what? I tell you what, this game was interesting for a while, but as I said, in the end, just too many pieces to the puzzle for this 18-8 now Natrona team.
Again, Central gave it their all early on, and again, it just kind of ran out of a little steam, especially with the amount of turnovers in that second quarter. Natrona County took advantage of it, and again, that's what they've been doing throughout this season. And again, it paid off dividends. Again, Central as well. Again, give credit to the Lady Indians. Again, even with the amount of turnovers in that second quarter, again, had the 1 point advantage at half. But then here comes the second half where that offense was starting to go for the Fillies. That's when they really stepped it up. And as we mentioned, again, Natrona County will move on. Again, they will play at 6 o'clock tomorrow over at the Ford Wyoming Center, again, in the winner's side of the bracket. For Cheyenne Central, they'll move into the consolation round. They'll play at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow. They will take on the loser of this next contest between Rock Springs and Cheyenne East. But again, give credit to the Lady Indians, where again, a lot of folks kind of wrote them off saying they weren't going to be here at this point. Well, they made it, and again, gave it their all against a very talented Natrona County team.
They really did, and they hung around for 3 quarters. Got to give them credit for that. Cheyenne Central falls short here tonight. You know what? 1 down, 2 to go in our triple header here on 1480 KRAE. I'm feeling good. I'm ready to go. I might need a coffee, though, but hey, whatever.
Hey, that's it. You go over the hospitality room, they might have that.
Yeah, I'm headed that way in just a brief second. Let's take a 2-minute break. All right?
Let's do
Next
it.
game coming up, East Rock Springs here on 1480 KRAE.
Like they put in the race. Hey guys. He's not wearing anything.
What?